Hello. Hi students, and welcome back. Okay, I think we are live now. So, hello students and welcome back to BankExamsToday.com. My name is Ramandeep Singh and today is 13th session, 13th part of our RBI Grade B Booster series. Long way to go. So again, I'm going to do 5 important questions for RBI Grade B 2019 exams, mostly from GA and ESI sections. Okay. Right now, I'm focusing on GA and ESI section. Once it is done, I'll move on to the FM. Okay. Once it is done, I'll move on to FM section. Okay. Chalo, let's move forward. Before starting, let me tell you that RBI Grade B 2019 course, we have already started this course. We are providing the video classes, notes, test series, and RBI Grade B GK Digest. And last year, 24 of our students, they finally cracked the exam. And even today, I think 51 of our students, they cracked that IBPS SO marketing. 51 of our students, they finally cracked the IBPS SO marketing. I'm really happy for them. Chalo, let's move forward. This is my number, and if you want to, the demo of this course, install the Bank Exams Today mobile app or go to learn.bankexamstoday.com. So without much, promotion of my courses, let's move on to the question number 1. Here is the question number 1, students. The RBI has formed an expert committee to look into the various challenges being faced by MSMEs and suggest ways and measures to rejuvenate them. The 8 members committee is chaired by whom? There is a committee formed by RBI. There are 8 experts in this committee to help the MSMEs, right? Who is the head of this? Who's the chairman of this committee? Let me know your answers in the comment section. I'm waiting for your answers. Okay. Like 20 students are live with us. Really happy. Anyway, somebody is saying PK Sinha. You are right. Most of you are correct. I'm really too happy to see that that most of you are giving me the correct answers, right? Chalo, UK Sinha, very correct answer. The Upender Kumar Sinha, I think this is the correct UK Sinha. Okay. This is the correct answer. Upinder Kumar Sinha, I think this is the full name. He's the ex-chairman of SEBI, right? Ex-chairman of SEBI, right? So he's the head of this committee. Ex-chairman of SEBI, Mr. UK Sinha, Upinder Kumar Sinha. Okay. Question number 2. Which of the following has launched the e-commerce platform Reweave under the project Reweave to aid handloom weavers? So what is the purpose of this, this is an online e-commerce portal, non-profit making. This is a non-profit making website launched by one of these, one of these giants, IT companies. First of all, it is non-profit making. What this website is going to do, this website is going to connect the handloom weavers, the small handloom weavers to the final customers, to their final customers, so that, I mean, see students, what happens in India, that happens with the farmers, that happens with the handloom weavers, all that, everything in the rural industry, they are not get paid well. They don't get paid well. The farmers, they are selling the tomatoes at just rupees 2 rupees a kg, 1 rupee a kg, and we are getting the same tomatoes for rupees 30. But the farmers, they are not getting the money. Who is getting the money? The middlemen, they are making the most money out of it, and it is not even taxed. It is all black money. So just to connect these two, I mean, no government is taking any position, any stances in this thing. I mean, how difficult it is right now. I mean, there are e-commerce giants like Flipkart, like Amazon, but nobody is trying to connect the farmers with the end customers. Nobody. I mean, why farmers are not getting paid well? That is a agrarian crisis of modern India. The farmers, they are not getting paid well, while the end customers, they are fed up of inflation. They are paying huge amount of money for the food products, right? We are paying 40 rupees, 30 rupees, 40 rupees for 1 kg of tomatoes. The farmers are getting 2 rupees per kg. Where that 28 rupees is going, that's huge money actually. Nobody's answering that. No political party is answering that. I don't know what our policymakers are doing. But anyway, this company, they are trying to solve this problem. They're trying to connect the handloom weavers to the customers. This is a non-profit making project. Which of these companies can do a non-profit making can do a non-profit making project? Obviously Paytm, they never do non-profit making kind of things, right? Obviously they don't do that. Only, I mean, Facebook, I've never seen Facebook doing much of this thing. So you can eliminate the options, but that was really popular. Reweave.in, who started it? Facebook is the wrong answer. Microsoft is the correct answer. Okay. Microsoft is the correct answer. Okay. So whatever I have already told you, that's it. Okay. Question number 3, students. Question number 3. Let's move on to the question number 3. Under the new guidelines prescribed for Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana, what happened in Fasal Bima Yojana? That premium for crop insurance was deducted directly from the bank accounts of farmers, from their Jan Dhan bank accounts. At the time of crop failure, they were not getting paid. They were not getting their claim. The insurance companies were not paying back their claims. So that was a problem during last 2 or 3 years. Today's session, I'm focusing on agriculture crisis, agrarian crisis. That was a big issue. If any of you are know a farmer, he would tell you that this was a big problem. The Fasal Bima Yojana, that was a flop idea. So they were not getting paid. So now under the new guidelines, so if an insurance company is not paying the claim by the cutoff date, they need to pay the interest, right? What is the cutoff date? Cutoff date is I'll tell you in that explanation. Cutoff date is like once that after the crop cutting, the day of crop cutting, or the once the harvesting season is over, 2 months is given. 2 months of time is given after the crop cutting or that harvesting season is over. The insurance company gets 2 months. Within that period of time, they need to settle the claims. But they were not setting these claims, and nobody was there to punish them, and the farmers were not able to file a case in the courts. So the government of India, they told the insurance companies that you need to pay the interest, and how much it is. Interest, and what is the cutoff date. If you know the answers, then let me know. if you know the answer, then let me know. Most of you are telling me that Vaibhav Sahu, if you are not selected in today's exam, that's okay, Vaibhav. That's okay. Start your preparation for next exam. There is Union Bank of India Credit Officer exam. Start your preparation for that exam. Okay, I'll help you out. Chalo, anyway, move forward. So the correct answer is they are going to pay 12%. They are going to pay 12% once the cutoff date of 10 days is gone, right? So the cutoff date is 2 months, and they are getting 10 days of grace period, kind of, you can say. After 2 months and 10 days, if the claims are not settled, they need to pay, the insurance company needs to pay the 12% of interest. Okay, that's really important. The Asia Competitive Institute, ACI, released the ease of doing business ranking for Indian states. That's really important. Who released the ease of doing business rankings for Indian states? That is not just ease of doing business ranking. Ease of doing business ranking for Indian states, that's really important, concept. Which state has topped it? The ease of doing business ranking. Which state topped this ranking? Is it Gujarat? Is it Punjab, Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh? Most of you are giving me the answer as Gujarat. That was a trick question, because I know that most of you are going to give me the answer as Gujarat, but I'm really surprised to see that most of you are giving me the correct answer. Andhra Pradesh is the correct answer. Sorry. Andhra Pradesh is the correct answer, followed by Maharashtra and then Delhi. Okay. Second is Maharashtra. Third is Delhi. Gujarat is at the top in that ease of doing business only in news. Okay. I mean, not actually in actual term. So Andhra Pradesh jumped from 7th rank in 2016 to 3rd rank in 2018 and now to the first position, right? So let's move forward to the question number 5. The RBI proposed a one-time loan restructuring. See, student, whenever a bank restructures a loan, suppose whenever a borrower he doesn't pay for 90 days, they need to, in that bank's in the bank's balance sheet, they need to mention that same loan, the loan that you take from bank, it is the asset of bank. If you as a borrower, if you are not paying your loans on time, they need to classify it as standard or substandard or NPA. I have already done a proper lecture on NPA. That's how the balance sheets of a bank is made. So whenever a bank restructures a loan, they cannot mention the same loan as standard. If a borrower is not paying on time, he's skipping his payments, you cannot, as per the RBI guidelines, you cannot mention the same loan as the standard asset. Okay, so now RBI has proposed a one-time loan restructuring scheme. This is a one-time loan restructuring scheme for MSMEs. The scheme is applicable to the stressed accounts provided that total fund and non-fund based exposure. I mean, what is the exposure? The loan value. So even after doing the restructuring, this is one time opportunity for the banks. So after this restructuring, after this, suppose somebody is having a 10-year loan, they convert it to 15-year loan. So now they need to pay less money per month. The EMI is going to be less, or they are converting it to, let's say, 20 years. So they don't need to pay the same money. Okay, that's restructuring. Now, what RBI says, even if you are doing the restructuring now, this is a one-time opportunity for the banks. You don't need to, convert the classification. They'll keep on, they'll be standard assets. Even after restructuring, these assets they are going to be standard assets. Now the banks, I mean, they'll be motivated to restructure the assets. Because earlier they were not interested in restructuring their loans, right? Why? Because they need to convert the standard to substandard. I mean, that impacts their balance sheet, that impacts their net profit, that actually impacts their NPA ratio, and that overall impacts their market value, their share price and all, right? A lot of things. Sorry. So obviously, if the NPA of a bank is really high, nobody's interested to keep his or her money in that particular bank. Okay, so that's really important. NPA ratio is really important for the depositors, for the people who are working with that particular bank, or even the investors in the stock market. It's really important. So let's come back to the question. For the MSMEs, the scheme is applicable to the MSMEs whose total fund or non-fund based exposure or the loan value is less than, won't surpass how much? What is the cutoff or the limit for the MSME here? Is it, let's say, 25 crore, 20 crore, how much it is? Many students, they are like, many students, they gave me the correct answer. It's a 25 crore. Okay, I already explained you. Now let's come back to your queries. Okay. Somebody is telling me, so why Vibin, can you start topper series of RBI Grade B selected aspirants? There are two issues why I do not do that series, a topper series, why it is difficult for me. The first thing, the cost. I need to call the candidate to my office, or I need to book an hotel, or I need to pay the air ticket to that candidate. I need to arrange that accommodation to the candidate and all. And it takes a lot of time, right? And then there is a case going on in that RBI. If you are aware about the RBI Grade B case, I mean, tomorrow there is a hearing for that. So I think that that's an issue. That's an issue for me. I'm not a big company, right? I cannot afford to. I mean, it costs a lot of money to do a proper one-to-one interview. If somebody is trying to do that on Skype as well, I am putting all my energies on these lectures. If you want me to do 10 toppers, interviews, then I won't be able to do these series. If you feel like I should do that thing, I mean, how you did that, how this and that and all those, interviews are scripted, I think. So I'm putting a lot of efforts on these videos, these lectures, and that's available for free. And I hope you like these lectures actually. Yeah? I mean, I'm putting in a lot of effort. So any other doubt in your mind? Court case, seriously, see, I'm not a lawyer. I'm a teacher. There are other teachers who are actually supporting the people who filed the case. A popular teacher. I can't name him. I mean, that's really nonsense. I don't know why. Aap kyun rok rahe ho? I don't know. Can you please give me the question asked in the particular topic in the previous paper? I have actually prepared the previous paper and I'll be sharing on this channel only. So stay tuned, okay? Stay tuned on this channel, okay? Chalo, I think I have answered all your doubts, right? So students, RBI Grade B 2019 course I have already started and I'm providing video classes, notes, test series and RBI Grade B GK Digest. So if there is any doubt, this is my number. Please install the Bank Exams Today mobile app to get your demo or go to learn.bankexamstoday.com. So this is my number and this is my email address. Thank you and have a very nice day. Kuch aur reh gaya, if you want to ask anything else, please increase the number of questions. I don't want to increase the number of questions because I want to retain the quality. Maybe I'll increase it to 10 questions. Okay. So that's all. Right now I'm doing ESI and GA, right? That's what I'm doing right now, and I'm going to start FM very soon. I'll start with finance and then I'll move on to the management. I'll continue this series, don't worry. And then maybe quantitative aptitude, there are a lot of teachers who are doing it, but I'll be starting the FM series very soon. I want to do at least 30 sessions of G and ESI. Sorry. Once it is done, I'll move on to FM. Okay. So thank you and have a very nice day, students. I hope you like the today's session. Thank you. Have a very nice day. Please subscribe the channel. That's really, really important for me. And like this video, that's also really important for me. Thank you and have a very nice day.